My child, a significant threshold has been crossed for you. The season of patient expectation has drawn to a close. Every quiet strength you showed, every unspoken confidence, and each tear that fell when you felt alone, I witnessed it all. Not one moment of your journey escaped my notice. Your every heartfelt whisper, your every struggle for breath, and the deepest inquiries of your spirit reached my ears. The time I set aside for you has now come. The deep change you have longed for is now unfolding. Perhaps you have felt overlooked, as if your turn would never arrive, or that my promises were for everyone else but you. But know this, my beloved child, you have always been present in my awareness. Even when silence surrounded you, I was diligently at work, preparing your way, guiding events, softening hearts, clearing obstacles, and arranging all things for your good. Never confuse my stillness with indifference, for my deep love for you is steadfast, complete, and true. Each moment you waited fit into a larger purpose, a plan previously unseen, but now beginning to unfold before your very eyes. I send them to you because the sacred dimension is about to interact with your existence in a way beyond the ordinary. This is no ordinary communication. It brings understanding, a fresh spirit within, calm for your inner self, purpose for your journey, and a renewed passion for your being. What is now emerging for you is a vivid display of my strength. It will not be common nor simple to grasp, but it will be certain, unique, and magnificent. When it happens, you will know that I alone made it so, for no other force possesses such ability. Hear me now, my cherished one, and let nothing distract your thoughts. This moment is sacred. I have placed my very being into these utterances, for I understand the true extent of what you require. What I am revealing to you holds such potency that it can entirely transform your present circumstances. It can loosen the ties that have bound you for a long time. It can bring ease to pains you may not even sense within you. It can liberate your thoughts from the worries that have followed you. And it can clear pathways that difficulties tried to block permanently. But you must stay with me, continue to attend. Do not turn away or consider this unimportant. Each word I utter here is selected with divine purpose. Not to amuse, but to change who you are at your core. This is more than just communication. It is a holy meeting. I am speaking straight to you, my beloved, and if you truly choose to listen, you will see what seems impossible start to give way before you. Do not underestimate this present time. Do not believe you can put it off. This communication is not merely important. It is blessed, specifically meant for you. Even if you cannot express it now, keep it safely within your spirit. The assurances I gave you are now on the verge of coming to pass. The signs are already visible. In that very instant, the spiritual realm will become accessible to you. What has been assured will arrive with power, and everything that once appeared beyond reach will begin to take form. My statements are true, and my words never prove false. Remain with me. This could be your most crucial chance to witness what you have anticipated unfold in brilliance. And recall this, my child, you are never by yourself. I have always walked alongside you, and now I bring a deep offering, sent straight from my holy presence. Stay with me a while longer, for what I am about to disclose is not temporary, it is everlasting. I feel a strong prompting to speak this to you today, for it echoes within my spirit as a distinct and powerful indication. You are not present here by accident, nor by simple luck. I have led you to this exact point with sacred purpose, to grant you a valuable possession set aside just for you. Before you came into being, I knew you completely. I brought you forth with my own touch. I observed your development, even when you did not sense my closeness. At each point of your existence, I have remained close, even during moments you perceived my absence. Every passing second, Every step you took, every decision, every error, every success has been seen by my caring eyes, because my love for you endures forever, a love not dependent on what you do or do not do. My affection for you is for your very self, for you reflect my image, you came forth from my hand, and you were given life with a distinct purpose. I understand you more deeply than you understand yourself. I know the precise number of strands upon your head. I know your softest thoughts, even those you have kept unspoken. I know how your heart reacts when worry appears, when joy fills you, when doubt overtakes you, and when you stand strong in belief. I have watched your quiet efforts, those for which no one gave praise. I noted your moments of uncertainty as you looked for distinct direction, and I sensed the deepest longings you cherish, those you fear to disclose lest others diminish their importance. And out of the immense affection I hold for you this day, I have decided to grant you a gift beyond the usual, not because of any human worth, but through my divine grace. Not because you have deserved it, but because my heart is full of kindness for you. I request only one thing from you. Unveil your deepest self. Do not keep your inner doors shut any longer. Let me come in like a soft breeze. Allow me to repair what is broken. Permit me to quiet what is troubled. Allow me to illuminate what has been concealed in shadow. My presence brings no condemnation. It brings renewal and does not arrive to lessen you, but to lift you up. This offering I extend is heavenly. It does not come from this world. It is not crafted by human skill. It comes straight from my seat of power. Let this certainty truly settle in your heart, my child. Take a quiet moment. Draw a deep breath. Consider the path that brought you to this exact point. Can you recall the struggles? The times your resolve faltered? The moments you thought of giving up? The periods of deep confusion when understanding was far off? Yet you held firm to what you believed. You found your way, guided by an inner knowing, even when the road ahead was unclear. You continued forward even when your strength felt completely gone. You kept your trust, even when everything around you spoke of hopelessness. Now, look at yourself. You have endured. You did not merely advance, but you also matured. You developed a deep inner strength. You emerged as a more perceptive, brave expression of who you are, with greater insight into your own spirit and my presence within you. Your spirit holds firm. Your heart refused to yield. Your life chose to thrive, even in the most challenging, unwelcoming circumstances. Never underestimate the importance of your journey. What awaits you, my precious child, is more than just an end to your struggles. It is a sacred reward for holding steadfast to my guidance. Therefore, attend with your innermost being, not merely through hearing, but with your complete spirit. I speak to you gently, yet with great weight, for I know this is your appointed time. This is the season to see the hardships you faced transform into brilliance, the opportunity to rise with fresh energy, the period to accept what has been specifically prepared for you since the beginning of time. I saw you even when your present form was not yet visible, when you were but a thought within eternity, and even then, my love for you was whole. Every part of your journey, my cherished child, has unfolded with deliberate intention. Not a single detail has escaped my notice. Neither your missteps nor your triumphs, neither your times of sorrow nor your times of joy. All have been essential to a grander design that slowly reveals itself within your life. The times you felt shattered were not hindrances but holy points, where I was forming your deepest self, making you ready for a purpose much grander than you then knew. I was present when your spirit quietly yearned for insight. Even when you did not perceive, I was arranging events beyond your sight. I opened paths you did not realize were closed. I guided away individuals not meant to continue with you. I brought endings to chapters for your safety, though it caused you pain then. This was not punishment, it was love. It was not abandonment, it was guidance. Everything you have gone through has served a purpose, even those occurrences you saw as complete losses. For within my domain, nothing is ever without worth. Every meeting, every low point, every high point, every quiet instant, every promise that seemed delayed, every route that closed, all have been elements of the course leading to this precise moment where I am pouring a fresh abundance of favor upon your life. This is no ordinary instant. It is the revealing of what I have been quietly arranging for you over a vast stretch of time. I am ready to activate within you hidden gifts, to reawaken the understanding obscured by disappointment, to restore the tenderness that hardship had hardened, and to rekindle the passion that uncertainty had suppressed. I am breathing life into the remnants you believed extinguished, and you will witness the flame surge anew, not by human power, but by divine might. No one comprehends your journey as I do. No one truly grasps the weight you have silently carried. Even you do not fully perceive the depth of your endurance. But I know. For this reason, I have sent help from the heavens. I will not allow you to remain unchanged. I am bringing your spirit into harmony with my purpose, and once that harmony is settled, nothing can stand in its way. That which is rightfully yours by my promise will come into your possession, not through human effort, but through my perfect fulfillment. This profound unfolding, my beloved, depends not on your inherent worth, nor does it rely on your perfection. I do not wait for you to be absolutely correct before giving my favor. I am the one who makes holy. I am the one who mends. I am the one who clears a path through barrenness and brings forth sustenance in dry places. My strength is not limited by your weaknesses. Indeed, it is within your frailties that my power becomes fully clear. What once seemed out of reach is now becoming available to you, not through human doing, but because I have chosen to step in on your behalf. I have seen your steady trust, even when understanding was absent. I have witnessed your willingness, even when no visible outcome appeared. And now, at this very moment, I extend my hand to show that all you committed in trust shall return to you greatly increased. The abundance coming your way will include not only the visible, but also the spiritual. You will see reconciliations once thought impossible, family bonds renewed, opportunities appearing without your striving, and most profoundly, a joy the world cannot grasp, for it flows directly from my being. Nothing you have gone through, my cherished one, was without purpose. Each step of your journey has held its own intent. Now, I am gathering the scattered pieces, refining them, and transforming them into something magnificent. What caused you pain before will now speak of my work. What was a period of development will become a base for impact. What was hidden will soon shine with brilliance. Every aspect of your life is being integrated into a radiant outcome. Keep advancing, not trusting in your own strength, but with full assurance that I precede you, creating a path where you believed none was possible. The extraordinary happening is not far off. It is already in motion. My word has set it in motion, and my will has secured it. My promises are sure, my child. What I have spoken, I bring to pass. Right now, a sacred process is unfolding, a deep change beyond what human minds can grasp. What you perceive and what is hidden are connecting. What has been held in my invisible realm is now entering your life with perfect arrangement. This is not by chance. What others call luck, I know is my blessing. What seems like coincidence, I see as my word taking shape. This blessing now surrounds you, not just for a moment, but as an abiding presence that will transform who you are. You are at a significant point, a moment of shift, a time when my direct influence is clearly at work in your journey. Obstacles that seemed permanent are now giving way, and situations that felt stuck will move forward with a force that cannot be explained by ordinary means. This is not just a natural progression, my beloved child. It is my divine hand moving. My actions unfold in manners that surpass mortal comprehension. I am guiding occurrences distinctively, revealing my power in subtle instances, in encounters, in fresh roots appearing, in your own reflections, and with each movement you make. The secret desires of your heart, the hopes you thought were lost, are still known to me. No promise I made about your path has been forgotten. Every assurance I gave you remains firm. Even with the passing of time, changes around you, and moments of doubt you faced, I remain constant. My promises are not built on shifting ground, but on an unshakable foundation, and what I have committed, I will complete. You will see opportunities appear easily, my cherished one, not because of what you have done, but because the exact time I set for you has arrived. This is the period when all that has been carefully prepared in my presence will be revealed. These new paths will not only lead you to fresh directions, but will also bring forth relationships, clarity, confirmation, resources, means, and insights that will turn every uncertainty into certainty. I am bringing everything into perfect alignment. No aspect will be postponed, no element will be absent, and no part will lack intention. You don't need to understand every detail right now, my child. Just place your trust in me. There were times when full understanding was not given, yet my guidance was always there. Certain truths could not be revealed until now, because you were not yet ready to receive them. What is happening today is more than a gift. It shows a deepening within you, an inner change that took place even when outer circumstances seemed the same. My influence has been active within your spirit, and now that inner growth will become visible. What is true in the unseen will powerfully show itself in your daily life. Start to advance with a fresh certainty, my beloved one. Not out of arrogance, but with conviction. Not from apprehension, but with the profound awareness that I uphold your every movement alongside me. Those who once overlooked you will now see you differently, not just for who you are, but for my essence living within you. Words you once found hard to express will now flow with clear understanding, for I have given power to your voice. Choices that once brought doubt will now be met with distinct clarity, as I have placed wisdom within your inner being. The weariness that once weighed heavily will now be replaced by fresh joy and energy, not from your own effort, but flowing directly from me. Numerous individuals have sought to characterize you by your history, your errors, your challenges, and your silent times. Yet, I do not see you by what you have been, but by the divine spark I have placed within you. I do not see you through your hurts, but through the eternal design etched upon your spirit. I do not assess you by your stumbles, but I commend each instance you stood up once more, even when no other witnessed it. I alone comprehend the complete value of your path, and for this cause I am bestowing upon you esteem, restoration, and distinct guidance. What is about to unfold is not for the approval of others, my child, but for you to personally witness that I am the one who sustains, who lifts, who transforms. Proceed on your journey, not due to possessing every solution, but because you are aware that your companion is utterly dependable. Have no apprehension about what lies before you, as you do not confront it by yourself. I have gone before you, making the way smooth, removing unseen obstacles and preparing the setting. The truth that will soon become clear will be so evident so undeniable that no words will be needed to explain it to others. It will be the clear sign of my presence. All that is vital for you has already been provided. Everything that was restrained is presently being released. All that was hidden is now being brought to light. This is more than a fresh beginning, my beloved. It is the fulfillment of a divine purpose set in motion long ago, now unfolding in this very moment. And you will see it, for its reality is written in eternal truth, revealed by endless affection. In this very instant, my unseen realm is working in ways beyond your current sight, yet it is deeply connected to your life's purpose. Situations that once seemed unchangeable are now beginning to yield under my will. You are not required to manage every detail for order to appear, my child, because by my declaration, all things find their proper place. I am intervening with immediate and exact action in matters you believed were overlooked. I am establishing new foundations in the unseen and releasing blessings that were held for reasons known only to me. Certain chapters of your life are closing, my precious one, not because you are retreating, but because they have served their intended role. The end of these periods is not a loss, but a new direction. It is not a step backward, but an advancement within my greater design. I am bringing certain passages to a gentle conclusion, not as punishment, but as protection. Now it is time to move into fresh possibilities, into a wider perspective, into relationships that will carry you forward. Your surroundings will begin to change. It will not just be what you see externally that shifts, but your inner vision as well. I am sharpening your perception, increasing your awareness, and stirring a deep insight that will allow you to see with clarity. Your future responses, my child, will spring from clear understanding, not from worry. No longer will your choices be driven by apprehension, but by a quiet certainty that every happening fits into my greater design, held securely within my constant care. The choices that previously caused you inner disquiet will now bring a profound tranquility, for you will heed my gentle nudges instead of the clamorous sounds surrounding you. I am bringing harmony where there was once disorder, not only in your outward life, but a deep stillness that starts within your very being. I am mending what was fractured, reforming the perceptions influenced by hurtful recollections, and easing the load of past difficulties from your spirit. I do not intend for you to carry what you have already moved beyond, my beloved, nor to build your future on unstable ground. I bring all things into newness, and this encompasses your self-perception, your estimation of your own value, and your genuine embrace of yourself in alignment with the truth I have embedded within you. Your coming steps will not depend on your own strength, my cherished one, but on your willingness to trust in me. For the energy that will carry you forward comes not from within your own spirit, but from mine. I am giving you fresh insights, new ideas, renewed inventiveness, and spiritual clarity to know when to advance, when to pause, and when to speak. You will cease to act on sudden urges, but will answer with insight from your deepest core. That which previously governed you will no longer possess its former sway. The emotional ties that have restricted you are gently loosening, and you will begin to know a freedom that does not depend on outward events. I'm establishing your stance upon solid footing. Where uncertainty once dwelled, there will now be stability. In places you once experienced disorientation, you will now receive distinct guidance. This occurs not from your own endeavors to change, but because my presence has been leading you through what remained unseen, and the deep work I have performed within you is more significant than you currently perceive. Every experience, even the most challenging ones, even those you did not comprehend, has been part of my overarching plan. Nothing has been without purpose. Everything has been given new significance. What others failed to notice, I observed. What others cast aside, I preserved. That which appeared minor and inconsequential when held by me transforms into the bedrock for something vastly more significant. In the days ahead, you will begin to perceive indications. They will not be grand or dramatic, but they will be subtle and clear confirmations that affirm what has already been settled in eternity. That sudden quietness, that feeling of steady assurance, that unexpected chance that appears, that exact conversation, that answer that comes without being sought. These will all serve as proof that you are moving in the intended way. You will proceed with the assurance that you are aligned with the divine harmony, surrounded by my purpose. The distractions that once led you astray will lose their hold on you. What used to easily affect you will no longer possess power. You do not stand in the same position, my beloved, nor are you the identical individual you once were. The inner change has already started to become evident, and it will not conclude at this point. I am with you at every single step. There is no need to rush, no need to compete. Simply stay aligned with what I have already initiated, for that which has been sparked will not be prevented, and that which has been assured will certainly unfold. Rejoice, my child. This is the moment you have been awaiting. Your steadfastness, your silent reliance, and the tears you released in the quiet hours of darkness when you felt unseen were not without purpose. I have witnessed every moment. I have heard every plea, every sigh, every thought you sent heavenward seeking answers. And now, the appointed time has arrived. The wonder you have been expecting is here. It is no mere chance that you are encountering these words now. It is no accident that your gaze has settled upon this message. You once thought you were unseen, my precious one, that your season would never arrive, that my pledges were meant for others and not for your own path. But I desire for you to comprehend this very day that you are not, and never were, overlooked. You never were. Even when things appeared silent, I was at work. I was carefully arranging the unseen elements of your future, clearing your path, straightening the winding roads, influencing hearts, removing obstacles, and aligning everything in your favor. Do not mistake my stillness for a lack of concern, my beloved, because my affection for you has always been unwavering, perfect, and constant. Each instant belonged to a greater purpose, even if you could not discern it at the time. Yet now it is becoming visible before your sight. I transmit this because the divine realm is on the verge of interacting with your existence in a deeply significant manner. This message will provide understanding, renewal, serenity for your thoughts, meaning for your inner self, and a reawakened passion for your being. My child, pause for just a moment. Kindly offer me just a few moments of your inner self and attend, for this communication is too crucial to overlook. I am not speaking to everyone at this instant. I am speaking to you. Do not turn your heart away. Should you genuinely attend to me at this moment, every aspect of your existence has the potential to change. Continue with me, my beloved one, for these coming moments are holy, and they contain the solution you have been desiring. My child, comprehend this reality. Should you depart at this instant, you may experience sorrow, not due to any retribution from me, but because you will bypass the favor I have made ready for you at this precise instant. You have prayed for guidance. You have whispered in the darkness. And at this moment, I am addressing you with directness. Do not ignore me. For the truths you are soon to welcome hold the means to open pathways that have remained closed in your existence for an extended time. They carry comfort for the hurts you thought would never mend. My child, these words bring comfort where you feel worn and clarity where darkness has settled. This moment is vital, my beloved one. While I often speak gently, there are times when I need you to truly hear me. This is such a time. Do not dismiss it as every day. Do not tell yourself you can attend to it later. Whispers might suggest this moment is random or not meant for you. But know this, my child. This message is for your very core. I brought these truths to you, knowing your inner self was ready. Remember those soft promptings you felt inside, my child. Those were not just your own thoughts. This is no accident. I could not stay silent, my cherished one, for I see the burdens that weigh you down, the sleepless nights spent in shadow, the secret tears no one else notices. I see the weariness in your very being, how you try to seem strong even as you feel yourself breaking. Now I ask for a brief moment of your focus, and you will know you are truly seen. To turn away from this is to miss the good I have already prepared for you. I speak not of things far off, but of what is happening right now. As you receive these truths, my spirit is active. As they sink into your heart, restraints are easing. This precise instant marks a pivotal shift, a sacred convergence of your past and your future. So I plead with you, do not look away. Do not shut your heart. Do not let anything distract you from what I am giving you at this precise moment. My beloved child, you have thought yourself unworthy of my care. You have felt your mistakes too many, your sorrows too heavy, your past too dim. Yet, listen to this truth. Nothing you have done has changed my profound love for you. No choice of yours has pushed me distant. I stay right here, speaking your name, reaching out to your deepest self. I witness the struggles that remain hidden from all others. I am aware of the swift thoughts in your mind, the anxieties that hold you, and the uncertainties that murmur when quietness settles. Still, I come to you, not with anger, but with gentleness, not to find fault, but to restore you completely. Not to list your failings, but to assure you that you are mine. Do not see this as just another message, my child. This is my very own voice, speaking directly to you. Now, I turn to the unrest inside you. I reach into your pain. I speak peace over your heart. You do not have to carry this weight anymore. You don't need to keep pretending everything is fine when you are hurting deep down. Give it to me, my beloved one, for my power is enough to hold it all. This is why I tell you sincerely, stay with me for only a little while. For in these moments, I am bringing comfort, assurance, and release to your inner self. Should you depart, you might overlook the precise solution you have been seeking. You have longed for a plain sign, and here it is. You have wished for clarity, and this offers it. You have searched for a fresh start, and this begins it. My precious child, let these words sink deep inside you. You are not hidden. You are not abandoned. You are not forgotten. You are treasured. You are known, and I am with you. I set aside this exact time before the earth was made, long before you knew the difficulties you would face, long before you spoke your first quiet request. I had already shaped this very instant to reach you right where you stand. This is how intentional my love for you is. This is the depth of my care. Do not let fear push you away, my child. Do not permit uncertainty to persuade you that these words are not intended for you. My spirit is speaking with you right now, confirming within your heart that these words bring life, that they hold power, that they are truly for you. This is not a performance. This is not a prepared talk. These are my truest thoughts laid bare for you. And should you welcome it, should you open your entire being, I will achieve more in these brief moments than you could ever conceive in many years of your own striving. I am calling you now. Stop, my precious one. Give me your attention for these moments, and I will give you a calm that surpasses all understanding. I will bring comfort to your weary soul. I will grant a joy that no circumstance can lessen. This is my promise. This is my heartfelt call. My beloved one, breathe deeply and understand the weight of what is happening now. I have entered your day with specific intent. I have calmed your intentions, your diversions, and your hurried reflections, for this is a sacred instant. This is not by chance. This is not a mistake. This is not just luck. You did not simply stumble upon these words. I led you here. I made ready this exact moment before anything existed, and I made sure it arrived so nothing could stop you from hearing my voice today. You may have believed you simply discovered this communication, but I assure you, this message has been seeking you. My spirit showed you the way here. My love drew you near, and my hand guided every detail so these truths would reach you exactly as you are. This is different from any other message you have met, my child. This one holds an eternal quality. It carries my true mark. You might not be able to say why you felt you had to stop here. Why a quiet nudge whispered, "Stay, listen. This is special." That soft suggestion came from me. That gentle tug in your heart, that moment of quiet you felt, it was my spirit impressing upon you the knowledge that I am speaking to you personally. You did not arrive here by accident, nor only from a wish to look around. I called you. I extended into your day and set this before you, for I understood the ideal moment your spirit would be most prepared to embrace my truths. Can you not feel it? How do you know this is my voice meant just for you? In the midst of all the noise around you, I am making a clear path, settling your spirit and filling this very second with my nearness. I want you to know, without any doubt, that I am here with you and I have important things to tell you. My precious child, I know you sometimes wonder if I truly see your path. You might ask if your quiet prayers reach me, if your hidden sadness is known. Let me tell you plainly, I have always been near. From the very start of your existence, my attention has been on you, steady and true. Even when you felt completely by yourself, I was there. When you thought no one recognized your true value, I saw it plainly. When uncertainty made you question your own importance, I confirmed your worth in ways you cannot fully grasp. You belong to me, chosen and held dear. This is why I needed to reach out to you today. I brought you to this exact spot because I understood the specific burdens you carry right now. I knew the thoughts that troubled you, the inner battles of your spirit. I was aware of the silence around you and the deep desires of your heart that no one else could sense. I could not stay quiet while you carried this by yourself. This particular moment is not by chance, it is my doing. I created this pause in your day for a reason. You are hearing these words because my deep care will not allow you to fall into despair. My watchful eye will not let you disappear from my sight. My plan for your life will not permit it to be lived in shadow when I have meant it for light. My child, I desire for you to comprehend the weight of my utterances. There is no accident in my world. Every encounter is purposeful. Each moment has meaning. Even the quiet times you questioned, the routes you thought were mistaken, the doors that closed and caused you distress, each of these played a role in guiding you to this very place, to this exact moment. None of this is accidental. None of this is ordinary. I know you sometimes feel too small, too imperfect, too unworthy for me to notice the details of your life. But I promise you, I miss nothing. Every single hair on your head is known to me. Each breath you take is accounted for by my hand. The rhythm of your heart shows my purpose for you. Do you understand? I am deeply devoted to you. I am not a far-off being, distant and uncaring. I am your leader, your helper, your guardian, your friend. So I emphasize again, you did not arrive here by chance. I guided you to this place to assure you that I have not departed from your side. I have not overlooked you. I am still holding you up. Every twist in your journey has brought you to this moment. Every silent plea has prepared you for this. Each period of stillness has prepared you to attend to my voice at this instant. Listen carefully, my beloved one. When others walked away, I remained. When others paid you no mind, I watched. When others spoke harshly, I covered you with gentleness. I could not allow you to stay adrift in the world's noise. I appointed this moment, imbued it with my essence, and brought you near. For I desired you to recognize that you are held in my memory. You are remembered by my divine heart. And are you aware of the profound significance of this? For the favor I am making ready for you at this time demands your complete focus. I could not permit you to overlook it. You sought direction, and this is my reply. You looked for an indication, and this is my token. You longed for my nearness, and this is my presence reaching your spirit. So, pay heed. This is no chance occurrence. This is no random event. This is not mere fortune. This is my voice summoning you, guiding your movements, setting my truths before you so your spirit may stir and your expectation may be refreshed. I led you here, and I will not let this time pass without fulfilling its purpose. Remain by my side, my precious one, for the truth I am preparing to disclose will alter all. I want you to listen very carefully now, because I am going to speak to the very parts of you that you try to hide, the deep hurts within you that you seldom share with anyone. I observe the nights you lie awake, staring into the dimness, unable to quiet the storm in your mind, wondering if morning would bring any relief. I witness how you begin every day bearing weights that no other person discerns. And I declare to you in this moment, each tear has been observed, every plea has been attended to, and no aspect has lacked meaning. You have moved through struggles that would have broken others. You have carried pain that few truly understand. Yet, here you are, breathing, standing, continuing, even when you felt you could not take one more step. I wish for you to understand, my cherished child, that your steadfastness has served a purpose. Nothing you have gone through is without purpose. Every difficulty has been shaping you. Each sorrow has been making you ready, and every solitary evening has been bringing you nearer to my presence. You thought you faced hardship by yourself, but I was right there with you through every moment. I held you up when others were gone. I spoke peace into your anxious mind. I protected your spirit when despair tried to take over. My beloved, I take no pleasure in your suffering. My spirit sensed your suffering through each deprivation, each letdown, each act of disloyalty. But I allowed these experiences not to crush you, but to make you ready. You have passed through hard times so your faith might shine more brightly. Your inner resolve may grow stronger, and your life's meaning may appear with more power than you ever imagined. What felt like being abandoned was not. It was a process of making you stronger. Remember the times you thought you had reached your limit, the nights you questioned if you could go on. Yet you are still here. You remain, and that confirms my presence never left you. Each time you felt you would collapse under your sorrow, I was the one supporting you. In each instant you believed your inner self would shatter irrevocably, I was the one gathering the pieces. Each time you considered giving up, it was my gentle prompting that urged you to keep going for another day. Your presence in this moment is due to my unwavering support. My constant love brought you into existence and maintains your every breath, my cherished one. I know well the times your trust was broken, my child. The moments you extended your heart only to find disappointment. I saw when those you held dear chose to withdraw, as if your very presence held no meaning. But my beloved one, these thoughts are not the truth. Your worth is not measured by the sight of those who overlooked it. Those who departed did not lessen who you are. They simply showed their path diverged from yours. I never left your side. I never abandoned you. I never turned my attention away. And I know how you have felt unseen at times, as if no one perceived the weight on your spirit or the daily struggle to move forward. But I assure you now, my gaze has always been upon you. When others turned away, I remained present. When others withheld their kindness, my care surrounded you. When you felt alone, I drew closer still. You have never been unnoticed by me. You are ever in my awareness, ever cherished in my affection, ever guarded by my presence. You may not fully grasp it yet, my child, but each challenge you've met has been shaping you, making you stronger, clearer in judgment, and deeper in empathy. I have been fortifying you, not to break you, but for the path I have set before you. You are being prepared for moments beyond your present comprehension. Do you remember those evenings when you called to me, supposing I was not listening? My ears were open to every whisper. I held every tear, valued every request, and answered in ways you were not yet ready to perceive. Sometimes my answer was to strengthen your spirit rather than take away the trial. Sometimes my answer was to offer you peace within the storm. I was continually active, always protecting, always leading, even when you could not sense it. My precious child, I want you to grasp this truth. No moment of your sorrow has been without purpose. You thought your hurt was only shattering you, but I was solidifying you within it. You felt your difficulties were only holding you back, but I was employing them to ready you for your future. You have questioned, why did you allow such hardship? Why did you not keep all harm from me? Hear me now. I guarded you from more than you can comprehend. There were attacks aimed at you that never landed because I stood in their way. There were dangers you never perceived because I stepped in.